I put up some stats about the restaurants and food services industry. I'm not too familiar about it, but I think it covers a lot of people on this planet. So unfortunately, with the way the restaurant industry works here in the United States, tipping and paying your bill are not the same thing. It's a little complicated. And so since Bitcoin and Lightning are all about final cash settlement, that's a little hard to do with tips. Pretty much, if you've ever been to Shiner's and you've got a dirty look from the waitress, it's because you tried to pay in Bitcoin and she knows there's no tip attached. So that's always been a problem. So this doesn't just cover people in the restaurant service industry. Oops, that did not do what I thought it would do. So I had a whole cool thing going on. So we also have other people in other industries that rely on tips. We have wonderful performance artists who are busting their ass every day, trying to do what they love and earn a living, collecting tips. We have small businesses, sometimes really small, and they're trying to collect tips too. So there's many, many people who rely on tips in order to supplement their income. And donations, which is all about tips. You have no tips, you have no charity. So we built a little something, just really quick. We built it using Voltage, which is great. Hopefully that qualifies us for the Voltage money. And we used LNbits because LNbits is pretty cool. It could definitely use some love. So any open source contributors out there, please check them out and help out. But they are definitely helping us out for our project. So we also have them in the back end. And so without further ado, this is what we built. Sats4Tips. So what does this do? It's pretty simple. We didn't want to make this too complicated. But essentially, it's your own virtual space for collecting tips in Bitcoin. So I will walk you through it real quick. Let's say, who should we create a tip account for? Oh, base 58. We haven't done base 58. Yeah, we have? Yeah, we were throwing a lot of names in here. We already have Shiners, actually. That was like the first thing we tested. Did we do Stacker News?
Yeah, Stacker News.
All right, let's do Stacker Dash News. We should probably have some validation in here, like a Twitter check mark or something. But we'll see. Did someone do Stacker Dash News yet? Let's see. By the way, I'm using Atlas, which is I'm using the free account, so it might be a little slow. But no, the space is available. Okay, so let's do Stacker News. So we are creating our Stacker News tip jar, and what are we going to do? Stacker, no, we'll do Kieran needs more of your Satoshis. He does not have enough. Oh, Kian, I spelled that wrong. How do you spell Kian? K-E-Y-A-N. Okay. Submit. And it's going through. And there we go. So I forgot to mention, this is live. So if you go to sats4.tips/Stacker News and you donate to this QR code, you will actually see your money down below. So yeah, all of this is working. You can use it right now. So I will go ahead and throw some sats Kian's way. Let's see, Phoenix Wallet. I have like 100 wallets on my phone. Sats4.tips. I was actually surprised .tips was a TLD, but it is. So I'm going to give you 10 sats and keep up
we already got one.
Oh, somebody beat me to it.
That might be our biggest tipper yet.
Oh, wow. Let's go.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and that's me right there. I'm a cheapskate, apparently. But yeah, the CSS needs a little bit of work, but it's all functional. And so yeah, we use Voltage in the back end. And so feel free to open your new account. You can call yourself select all drop tables if you want, because we don't use MySQL. But we did have to disable some sanitation of the input. So sort of do your worst, I guess. And we'll try and fix it in post. So for withdraws, we weren't able to implement withdraws just yet because it's a little more complex with working with LN bits because withdraws doesn't work in LN bits. But that is like our #1 thing on the agenda. But this works. And feel free to use it now.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. A working tip jar. How about that? Every industry can now split tips, pool tips, and actually make sure that no one takes them all because the withdrawals are coming next.